Hello everyone, it's Max here, and in this video, it's kind of a request video. Someone asked how we did our bed. Now I have got a full van build video, but I'm not sure if it's specifically talked about, but you can go check that out in the card up there. And I also post a picture now of what the framing of the van looked like, and as you can see there's kind of two big beams going across the van where you'd want to put a bed, and if I come around here and just show you in here, as you can see, I think the beam was about here, but we put it a bit lower because that is the widest point of the van. So that's the top of the mattress, that's the duvet, so the top of the mattress is about there. So that's the widest point, otherwise your top of the mattress would be here and you'd be at the narrow point. So we just wanted to make the big, so the aim was to make the bed as long as possible. But all we did for framing wise was we built this frame, which is like 2x4, I think that's what it is. But basically it's about 30mm by 45mm, maybe 50mm, I don't know, not by looking exactly or measuring it, but it's basically 3 going across, 1, 2 and then 1 at the front edge, and then 2 going that way, and that's not screwed to the frame at all. You've just got these lengths of 35 that go 1 screw in there, 1 screw in there, and then you've got a short one going onto the wheel arch box and another short one at the front going onto the wheel arch box, and same the other side, it's identical. And these, each of them just have 2 massive screws going all the way through the 9mm plywood we have on the wall. And then under here there's a screw in there, so there's 1 screw that goes into each pillar, and then there's also a middle post which is pocket holed into the floor, and then there's also got a screw going all the way through, so some massive screws going into those because it has to go through all of that. So it's, and I mean nothing's going to make it lift up because it's screwed down, and those screws aren't going to make it slide forward, and this frame is so tightly packed in, I remember we had to properly push it down to get it to fit in. So if you've got tight fit, then yeah, it's not going anywhere. Like this bed, you can move the whole van with it, and yeah, it's just got a couple of screws in. Nothing's bolted to the frame like some people do, and they don't have wool going all the way down just so they can bolt the frame. You don't need to do that like that. You can rock the whole van with that. That door's moving because of it. It's moving back and forth. So it just proves you don't need anything bolting to the frame. You can jump on this bed because it's made of not 35mm, 35 by 35. It's actually 34, but never mind. It's made of this 1x2, so it doesn't flex at all going downwards. We've got a pillar in the middle just to stop any sag. We got it's screwed to the kitchen over that side, and then this side there's a pillar in there, because if you watched a previous video when we added the fold-out seat, I added a pillar in, so that just brings supports in a bit. And I mean, this bed is not going anywhere. You've got plenty of headroom. It's not bolted to any frame. You don't need the frame of the Iveco, but the advantage is the wall is 9mm thick, so it's pretty thick, and it's also the wall is attached to that beam about here, so you're not far off the mounting point where you're putting this, so it is a strong point. If it were down here it might be able to flex a bit, but it's not, it's right next to it, so maybe that's one reason why it's very strong. So yeah, it's really simple. We did first build the bed out of 35mm, the stuff I said not to build it out of, but it was very flexible and bendy. But then we built it out of 2x4, and yeah, you can jump on it, you can rock the whole van with it as I showed you, and well yeah, it's sturdy. You don't need the frame of the Iveco, so you can put your bed wherever. Ideally I would make it where you've got the plywood or wall attached to the van, and then have a screw near it attaching, and also legs, probably 6 legs is a good amount of legs. You've got 1 in each corner, which you obviously need, then you've got 1 in each of the sides, which kind of is another mounting point and stops it flexing the width ways across the bed. So yeah, I hope that helps you who commented. I can't remember your name, but thank you for the video, and if you've got any more questions, do drop it in the comments of this video, and I might do another follow-up video, or I might just answer your comment to answer that question that you have. One other thing I'd just like to add is all of these are old shelves, but you pallet wood, there's a bit of pallet wood on the end because we ran out, but yeah, just slatted. I don't know why no one does slats and people do plywood, because slats you don't get any mould. We've had no problems. It gets It sits here. Granted, yes, we're not living in it, but we've only just put the burner in, and it has literally lived the whole winter just sat here. So yeah, absolutely fine. Just slatted bed frame of 2x4, 3 lengths and 2 widths joining the edges, and well, yeah, it's kind of very simple. So if you're looking to build your own bed, if it's an Iveco or just any van, I hope this video helped, I really do, and if it did, appreciate a thumbs up. Like I said, any questions, drop any comments below. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, it is absolutely free. Thank you for all the support at the moment. My subscribers have just gone up, my followers on Instagram have just gone up. I hope you like my new end screen as well, which is about to appear. So yeah, thank you very much. Maybe 250 by the time this video comes up. Much appreciate it. And be sure to hit the notification bell so you do know when I upload. And I'll see you in the next video. Hope you like the van videos.